Is it a bicycle repair shop or a cafe? In fact, it's both. Look Mum, No Hands also caters to the young crowd in London's East End. Richard Harden has been publishing his restaurant guide for more than 20 years. So he's one of the first to pick up on new trends.
If you're trying to launch a new cuisine, of course, in the UK, and you're looking for an accepting market, the East End is a very good place to go because the premises are relatively inexpensive. You have quite an adventurous market looking for new experiences, and therefore, hopefully, if you open a restaurant that's halfway decent, it will find success.
The ethnic diversity of the East End is reflected in the range of restaurants. If you don't want to spend a fortune on lunch, Brick Lane offers one reasonably priced Asian restaurant after another. And new ones open up all the time. Tram Shed recently opened on this former industrial site. Star chef Mark Hicks specializes in chicken and steak. And the artwork by Damien Hirst is accordingly themed. The clientele here includes bankers, artists, and those who want to be hip.
They can have a great time, they can have simple food, they can meet some interesting people, see some art, unusual art, you know. So it's a restaurant, a good restaurant is all about everything, the atmosphere, the food. The food isn't always the most important thing.
Back to the basics. Simplicity is the key, a concept that is increasingly catching on.
And what you're finding nowadays is there are many restaurants specializing in either in doing a specific thing very well. So it could be coffee, it could be steak, it could be cheese and champagne. We have a restaurant opening soon. So there's a whole tendency to emphasize a particular thing and do it well, which was not something which we ever traditionally did in this country.
Another trendsetter is the French delicatessen L'eau à la bouche. When it opened 8 years ago, it was among the first to sell high-quality organic products in the East End.
There's always that feeling in London of someone else coming with more knowledge or new way of cooking, or opening a new type of cafes, and everybody get their games up a bit. You know, it's kind of influence other people to do better, and it's always on the move.
The gourmet restaurant Trois Garçons, likewise in now trendy Shoreditch, is in its 11th year and has become an institution. Once a pub, its owners, interior decorators, remodeled it and let their professional imagination run wild. Oscar-winning actress Nicole Kidman has dined here.
It wasn't cutting edge, it was just kind of scary for a lot of people. We had prostitutes hanging around outside. All our friends, especially the girls, they said, we're not coming to visit you unless you come and pick us up from the car. You know, we'll park the car, phone you, and you come and pick us up, basically. And now they all want to move here. It's crazy.
Dining culture changes fast in the East End. Just a few years ago, the district had no gourmet restaurants, but things are different now.
If you'd asked me 5 years ago, I would have said that any expensive restaurant in the east side of London was almost certainly being kept afloat by money from the west side of London because that's where all the money was. I think it is slightly changing nowadays.
This part of London is now catching on with the celebrity crowd. Even Madonna once celebrated her birthday in the cocktail bar Lounge Lover.